Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of, and we, of course, are Farm Simulator 25, and we are on Rolling Meadow, and we are playing on a PS5. And looky, what we got here. Is that nice or what? Got the A-frame in. In fact, why don't we just go and take a little meander here. I'll show you. There we go. Here. Not a bad looking little thing. And of course we still got the trailer like that. I wish there was a sleep point in the trailer, but then I got to thinking, I can go inside that trailer, but does that mean I could put a sleep point in there? Because I know they used to have like a duffel bag that you could use, you know, and like that as a thing, and you could place it anywhere. And it would be nice if I could open this door from here, generate it, and just even like put it, you know, inside the trailer though. Not inside the A-frame, but inside the trailer, right? But yeah, this is the inside. Pretty simple. Not a lot to interact with, but then, you know, we don't really need a lot, do we? Okay, and this is wardrobe, of course. And, you know, you do your thing, and then our sleep buttons, of course, up here. But the thing that I like, man, is just look at this view. I mean, gosh darn. Okay. And like that. So, what is we up to today? Well, to be honest, I'm just going to close this up here. There you go. Let's get out of the weather. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have got to, if we go over to the farmland here, now we've harvested you, and we got to deal with that, and we've harvested you too. So we got to, you know, start with the mulching and all that kind of stuff. But this is not ready yet. I had hoped it would be, but it's going to be a little bit. So next month for that. However, my corn is definitely ready. So what we're waiting on is the weather. Now, if we look at the weather, at the bottom left there, you can see October 1st, 47 degrees, wind speed 8, and it's coming up from the southwest, don't you know, blowing from the northeast down to the southwest. There you go. If you didn't know before, well, now you know. But you'll notice the rain in there at 8 o'clock, and then at 10 o'clock, that's going to be clear, cloudy, and then onward and upward from there. So we should be able to get everything done today that we want to. Now, leave us head over that way and prepare, yeah? So, my friends, how the gosh darn diddly heck are ya? Yeah, I hope this finds you well. I hope it finds you with love and balance in your life. And, as always, myself and Mrs. Gildersleeve and our little Lily, the old kitty cat, going concern. We're all doing okay. As I say, mustn't grumble, yeah? Mustn't grumble. You know, we're doing alright. Do. And where are we? What is it? At the time of this recording, we are Saturday in November 22nd, but I don't know when this will be going out, because I've got a couple other videos I gotta put out first in order to catch up to this one. I'm a little ahead of myself here. This is future me talking to you. But yeah, so I just want to, like I say, just get over here and we'll get to getting. Take the long way home. Of course, when you're only doing 25 miles an hour, it takes you a while to get anywhere, don't it? Coming around the old oak tree. Scooby-Doo-wah, ba-dee-ba-da-ba. Yeah, things coming along, eh? It's nice that we got the A-frame now. You know, kind of moved out of the tent and into a building proper. Pardon me. And another part of that is I could put those tents that I had there earlier before I had the A-frame. I could put them in another part of the property, and that way I've got, you know, sleep triggers and whatnot to say I want to advance or whatever. But I mean, we teleport back and forth to, you know, various vehicles and our sleep points anyway. So do I really need to? I think one will suffice, you know. Or as my skipper Noel used to say, suffice. Yeah, he's a good man. It was back in the commercial fishing days. We were trollers for salmon, and like that and like that. I don't regret any of it. I'll tell you what. You know, I'm just gonna park. Actually, let's put this in over here, out of the weather, and that will do. Yeah. Yeah, fishing, man. I loved it. I was nervous twice in the few seasons that I did it. I only did it for 4 seasons. 4 seasons. I've been there. Next to the Ramada. And like that. But yeah, long days, man. Long days. You know. Being a deckhand, it's, you're busy. But yeah, it was, I don't know, it was an experience of a lifetime as far as I'm concerned. I loved it. Clean, fresh air, honest pay for honest day's work. And I mean, we're talking, you know, anywhere between 16 and 19-hour days, sometimes longer. You know, you might get 2-3 hours sleep and whatnot, depending on what you were fishing and when the openings were and whether you were running. Pardon me, because if you had to run from one spot to another, well, you know, you got a closure in this area, and then, okay, let's get you started. Bear with me. Oh, wait, no, what are you doing? Jeez Louise, Gildies. That were close. That was almost a very expensive mistake. We gotta wait for the rain to stop. So what we're gonna do through the magic of is we're gonna go into our settings here. Now bear with. Okay, we're at ×2. So we want, oh, we'll get her right up there and move her about. Okay, now, oh, that's gonna be good. Alrighty. And settings again. And we'll take that back down to 2. And by now that rain, if it hasn't stopped, it'll be as close as damn is to swearing. I'll tell you what. All right, let's save the game here. And there we go. Look at that. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Nice. Okay, well, what do you say we get to getting, yeah? Let's get some corn in. Yeah, I was quite surprised, you know, the whole thing, of course, the cliche saying is knee-high by July. Well, in July, you saw in the video, man, I walked up to it in July and it was already above my head. So, no so bad on that, man. Yeah, how's that looking? Oh, yeah, it's coming in good. 22, 2019, 22. Don't ask me. I don't know what they mean. They're numbers, man. They do stuff. You know? Basically, the machine does it, and I'm just kind of along for the ride so I can talk to you guys and, you know, not sound like a crazy old man sitting in the corner in the dark talking to himself. No, really, no. I'm talking to people. No, seriously. I'm talking to people, really. I'm all right. I want to go for a walk. So yeah, we'll get the corn in, and then we got to do the sunflowers, but for some odd reason, and let's just pop over that way. I think, yeah, that's the one. Spank you very much. How are we doing here? Oh, we got the 100 and 100. We like that. We like that. But it's a shame. We're going to have to, I guess we'll have to wait. Well, we can sleep till tomorrow, and that might do it, but I doubt it. I think we're going to have to wait till November. But we should consider doing these fields. And now that the rain has stopped, I should go grab my forager, and we should get that straw picked up before something else untoward happens. Okay, now, through the magic of teleportation, there we go, to flipping. Now, what one do I want? No, I'm not going to have you. I am going to go with this one over here, because like that, like that. We got the old doolies on there. Alright, kommen Sie hier. Danke. Bitte. Oh, do 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 do. Coming around. I'll get this set up here. Whoa, gently, Bentley. Okie doodles. Man, first day on the job or what, Nige? Alright, let's just check on a little something, something. There we go. So yeah, all three fields are just in the same state there. The ones that have been harvested, I'm going to have to get in there. What I'm wondering is, and I'm not sure, I'll have to look it up and see, or, well, actually, what we'll do is we'll just do it and then we'll know. Excuse me just for a second, guys. I gotta mute this. Wowzers. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to back this up, and we're going to go like so, and we're going to come around this way. That's the intelligent thing to do, man. To flipping. There we go. Grab you. Alrighty. Leave us go get some straw. And that will be good. We'll add that to the coffers. I haven't put any straw in the for the cattle and stuff because, you know, they're going to make manure and stuff with it or whatever, and I don't have a use for it right now, and they don't really need the straw. I'll still get 100% out of them without the straw. But as we accumulate, then yeah, I'll start distributing, you know, into the pigs and the sheep and the cattle and like that and like that. And everything will be good and cool and groovous. Don't you know, don't you know. This branch, it always bugs me going through that. Little deke around. Oh, pardon me. Wowzers. Okay, let's pull that back a bit. There we go, that's better, eh? So yeah, like I say, I'm trying this recording as we play thing, because when I do it this way, I can hear what's going on in the game. When I'm doing my recording, normally for you guys and whatnot, I'm doing the voiceovers. When I'm doing the voiceover, it blocks the game, so I can't hear anything. You know, so I'm guessing at what's going on, or else I got to watch a bit of the clip that I'm going to put in, see what's going on, add the clip, back it up, and then talk as though, you know, we're in the present type of thing. But, yeah. Okay, pipe out. Honk. Yeah, right. Okay, turn it on. Okay, now, is this going to work? No, of course not, you idiot. There we go. Now we're going. All right, let's get some. And like that, and like that, and like that. There we go. I can see it better from up here, kind of, sort of. All them weeds popping up through, eh? It's okay. Nothing that a mulcher won't fix, I'm sure. Now, I'm going to be a hot minute doing this, so I think Oh, easy. We just got it. Okay, right on. Come and see here. Around and around and around we go. One like that, Yanni. Get over it. Stagger, stagger, stumble, stumble, trip, trip, roll. Yeah. Babble, babble, party, party, babble, babble, sex, sex, babble, babble, party, party. Don't forget the violence. Oh, Marilyn. What a guy. Did I get... No, instead of getting both, I didn't get hardly any of either. So, ta-da. This is not going well, is it? See what happens when you break with discipline. There we go. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to speed this up a little bit, and I will be right back. Well, there we go. Another poor job. Let's cover that over. Like that and like that. There we are. There we are. So we can add that to the coffers. Now let's just get this pipe in, I think. We can travel a little quicker that way. I wonder how my field's coming along here. Oh, there he is. Right on. We'll just have a little look-see here. Oh, look at you go. And that's what harvesting at 15 miles an hour looks like, kiddies. Okie doodles, eh? Maybe we'll quickly run over here while he's doing his thing. Hold on just a second. There we go. What are we at? Oh, 33. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. No. That's good. He'll get this whole bloody field. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Whoop, she. You know. These days, you're almost scared to say one or the other, aren't you? You know? I can't tell whether it's a boy or a girl by his penis. I don't know. I'll stop. Yeah, let's just get this stuff put away. And where are we going? We may as well cut through here, I'm thinking. Head down past the old sheeple. And over by the ways and down to the silo. Yeah, that's the words I'm looking for. You see, words hard, man. Haven't drank the correct amount of coffee yet, clearly. But I'm having a bunch of fun playing this game this way. It is so different recording this game while I play. Oh, can I? No, will it let me? Nah, to heck with it. I'm not doing it. I was going to try and pick up that old grass, but, you know, I'll probably end up making the situation worse. What do we got over here now? Oh, heck yeah, we got to get on this, man. Damn, bear with. Yeah, just going to put the brakes on here. Okie doodles. Oh, yeah. Nice. This is our new trailers we got. I got 2 of them. I was trying to load them before I separated the goats off. we had milk and wool over here. And you saw in the video, I tried to pick it up and put it in here, but it sat like it was about at my head level where I am. And what it was is like, this is set up for dry goods. I didn't think about that at the time. Milk is a liquid. But I thought, well, because it's in its cartons and it's on a pallet trailer should take it. Yeah? Yeah, no. So I figured out what to do, and this trailer, of course, comes in, wait for it, 2 configurations. One for dried goods and one for, again, wait for it, liquids. So yeah, we got that set up, so we're good that way now. We got the liquid trailer over by the goats, the greatest of all time, and all that happy. And I gotta have a peek seeing at my pigs too. They've been breeding pretty good. I think we got a few. I might end up selling off some. I don't know. I've still got room. It's not like they're crowding me out or anything. That don't go there. If I put it in here, it's going to go towards the TMR mix. That's right. That's why I wanted it. Ta-da. This is why I didn't put it in for bedding, because I'm using it to create my TMR mix for the cow. Silly me. Alright, we just get this dumped in, and then we're going to go check on that corn and see how the harvesting on that is coming along. And like that, and like that. And have I told you how much I appreciate you being here with me? Because I do, I truly, truly do. It gets me out of bed at 1:30 in the morning. Oh no, wait, that's my cat. Never mind, sorry. Yeah, we were up at I was awake at 1:30, laid there and whatnot. But this is stupid, man. Just get up. If you're tired, you can go to sleep later, right? All right, let's get this tucked away here before we do anything, because a place for everything and everything in its place, so to speak. Ooh, I seen a little stagger there. You see that strobing? We don't want no rubber banding going on now. We don't like that. Okay, now we'll pull you forward a little bit. Well, straighten you out. There we go. Okay, now try that again. There. Lovely. Yeah, bear with me while I just put this girl away where she belongs. We'll put her back where she belongs. There it is. One thing about recording like this is I've got to remember to keep talking. Because, when I'm doing the game normally, for 5 years I've played this game without saying a word. It's muted. And then I go back in, and after I do my editing and stuff like that, that's when I do my voiceover and lay down my music score, if I put a music score in it. Most times I do, But, yeah, so like I say, it's a whole different world playing this and recording this while I can hear what's going on and like that. Okay, let's just speed this up, and we're going to jump over to the harvester here. Okay, doodles, how many vehicles have you got now? Here we are, 44%. Okay, doodles, look at the size of that corn, man. That is a good crop. That is a really good crop. Oh, yeah. Nice. What are we, 45%? Oh, heck. 1, 2, 3, 4 more strips. We're at 45. Well, I wonder what we're doing per row. Probably only maybe 10% or something, I'm thinking. We'll see where we end up. We're up to 46 now. But what I'm going to... Oh, pardon me. Oh, apologies. Man. First yawn of the day here. Next thing you know, I'll be tired and going to sleep. The sun will be coming up and I'll be laying down. Now, where was I? Oh, right, I was going to speed this up a wee little bit, and like that. So I will see you guys in a short. Well, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Now we'll take this down and get it put away. And then we'll get to going on these other fields. I might. Ooh, I don't think I want to do this. I want to go this way because otherwise I'm going to end up cutting across the sunflowers, and I don't want to do that. Wouldn't be good now, would it? Although that being said, I don't have crop damage on. I should probably do that though, because it gives it that little bit of realism, you know. Kind of the, it's immersive, man. Yeah, everything's immersive. Especially life. Like, you know, IRL. For reals, man, for reals. Oh, I'll tell you what, when you're darting around in a tractor that does 44 miles per hour, and then you hop into a corn binder that does 17, yeah. It's okay, I can walk quicker. I mean, you can't, but it feels like it. Oh, pardon me, my coffee's talking back to me here this morning. That's what I get for drinking. That's my, what is that? Well, it's only my second cup, yeah. But it's on an empty stomach. Like that, so I should know better. But yeah, so what else, We, like I say, we got the sheep's taken care of, the goats are taken care of, the Angus are doing fine, the Highland cattle are doing fine. The next thing, if we wanted to, we could get some chickens and, you know, do the eggs type of thing. But I'm also toying with, well, we've got to get a spinnery because of the sheep, you know. So that's high on my list of things to do. In fact, come November, maybe December or something like that, we should probably think about that. Because it's a necessary, don't you know? Can't make fabric if you ain't got a spinnery. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo. Man, this is slower than a second coming on a crutch, or what? He's a hero, he's a guy. He's a hero, he's a guy. He's a hero, he's a guy. Who is he? He's hero guy. My younger brother had a stepdaughter who was totally into that. She was, I think, 4 at the time or something, in or about there, but she'd run around singing that all the time, man. He's a hero, he's a guy. And then she'd go around, about, depending who it was, and it was like, say Dave or whatever. Dave is my friend. She always sang it. She was the cutest little kid. But there you go, you know. All good things come to an end here and there, I suppose. That relationship didn't work out for my brother. As happens these days, you know. As happens. But there we go. So the corn is said and done. So now all we got to do is work on the sunflowers. So I think what we're going to do, just to speed it up without actually speeding the video up, is we will go and put this up there as well, and we can have both harvesters going on the field at the same time. I'm thinking. That might work, but we're going to need to sleep a wee little bit, and then once we've got that going and we're harvesting on the sunflowers, then we'll start dealing with the fields and stuff like that. That way we got workers working while we're working, and everybody's working and twerking, and, you know, just having a general good time of it, you know. Da 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 da. Doo 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 doo. Oh my gosh, I know I've said it, but oh, it's so slow. Okay, so the first one is on this side at the north end of this coming south. So we will go on the southwest side and we will head north. And that way, you know, east is east and west is west. And never the twains shall meet. And thus, of course, there's another twain and the same twack. Now, this light, oh no, that'll work. We can do this, I suppose. Because that'll be part of the headland, so he'll be going east and west. Yeah. Okay. Still growing, so we'll head her over this way. Come on. Come in here. Okay, there we go. Right on. Nice, nice, and nice. While I'm here, I should check. Okay, there's nothing there. Open, please. Do, 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 do. Up we go to my beautiful view, and we shall sleep through. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Something you could do for a solid for me is let me know how this sounds in comparison to my other video style of recording, you know, where I do the voiceovers and stuff. I have a lot more control. Oh, I like New Holland. But we're not doing that. Look at you. We like Mac too. But I've already got a semi, so I don't need it. Now, are we ready to harvest yet? Oh, there we go. Okay, so through the magic of set this enter vehicular. Heck yeah, gosh by golly. All right. Now, let's just double check. I want to just make sure for sure. Yep, okay, good to flip and go, man. Right on. Okay, well, let's get this rocking and rolling. And like that, and like that. But, I think I may do this whole thing kind of off camera-ish, or I'll bring you along for something or whatever, I suppose. Could do that. No harm in that one, I guess, eh? Alright. Okay, I'll see you in a bit here anyway. Well, there we go, through the night and into the morning and like that and like that. But, yeah, so we're going to keep on keeping on here, but I think this is getting a little long in the tooth here, mate. It's going to end up being about 35 minutes. So, for the now, I'm going to shut this one down, peeps. And while I got you here, thank you for hanging out with me today. Now, you know what to do, right? Yeah, go tell somebody you love them, man. You know, you're going to feel good for saying it. They're going to feel great for hearing it. And you might just change their day. Hell, you might change their life. You know, and it's just 3 little words, man. All right. You guys go be the rock stars you already are. I will see you in the funny papers, yeah? Okay, be good to each other. Oh, pardon me. Love and light, my friends. Love and light. Bye for now.